What's up, everybody? It's your buddy Wolfie P, and welcome to another speed painting. This time around, you know the movie Sonic the Hedgehog, at least when I drew this, had just recently come out, and all of you who know me know that Sonic is my boy, so I decided I want to try to draw a Sonic OC. So, you'll see how it turns out. So yeah, without further ado, let me press play and count this guy down. 3, 2, 1. Hi, there's my hi. So I've been using a lot more of the different brushes recently when it comes to my artwork. Like lately, I've been sketching with like one of the hard pencils. So, and another thing, hang on 2 seconds. Okay. Sorry, the dogs are just whining, so I let them in the room. I don't know if you noticed who some of my, oh god, already, those, like, neck muscles. I don't know if you guys saw who one of my, references were there over to the left, but it was Wolf from Star Fox. So, my idea here was I wanted to draw kind of like more of a Wolfie OC, because, you know, I'm Wolfie P. And so something I've started learning how to use more is the lasso tool, even though I think I used a different tool there and I messed it up. So yeah, I was just trying to like get this kind of more, for lack of a better term, more humanoid shape. And this is something I actually kind of, I don't know why he only has 2 claws sticking out of his foot, but it's something that I actually ended up changing, was the claws out of the shoes. But I thought it was gonna give like a cool kind of like werewolf motif, because that was something I was going for. Was I didn't want to make him like straight up like a straight up animal. I want to give him like a werewolfy kind of aesthetic. Even though I think like already just looking at this, it just like it's turned into furry art. Which, I mean, let's be fair, that's kind of what Sonic is a lot of the time. Like, I know that there's a reason why that community is kind of into Sonic. But yeah, so I was like, cool, this seems like a good spot to start. Hang on 1 second, sorry. And so yeah, I just wanted to make this like just a little cool guy, a cool guy wolf. So I was like, I've gotten a little bit of practice with canines now. For those of you who don't follow my Instagram, here's the handle. Bing! I was doing this series not too long ago where I was drawing some of my friends as Pokemon trainers with like their, and yeah, I ended up going like, nah, fuck that sucks. I was drawing some of my friends as Pokemon trainers with some. I just asked like, yo, who's your favorite Pokemon? And I will draw you as a trainer. And one of my buddies, his name's Jeremy. He's one of the duo of the Doomtooth channel. I haven't uploaded in a while. I miss watching their content. Hang on, sorry. There's a puppy here who's being rambunctious. Might have to go into his little house here pretty soon. But yeah, like my buddy Jeremy, I was like, yo, who's your favorite Pokemon? And he said Houndoom. So, got a little bit of practice with drawing canines with that piece. And I think it came out alright. I think it came out looking pretty good. Oh, you two shush. So yeah, I ended up going like, yeah, that looks terrible. I think soon enough it's gonna be a live action video, but I think I'm gonna take like a little video of my current like desk setup, show you guys kind of like what I'm working with. Oh yeah, so there I was like, normally I have my I have YouTube on when I'm listening to music when I draw these, and normally I have it on my second monitor, but for whatever reason I forgot to switch it. So yeah, there was a little snippet of what I was listening to that day. I was trying to listen to some of Nate Wants to Battle's new Sonic album for some inspiration. Yeah, I decided to go with this nice purple color. My favorite color is red, but I thought that the... Hey. Oh, come here, you. I thought that the purple would go well with this, like, gray coat. Yeah, I think there are a couple other things that I end up changing here and there. Alright, now I gotta kick them out again. Come on. Come on, you. Lily, come. Okay. Just gotta separate these two. Makes it hard to record, because they are some noisy poochies. They're some noisy little poochies. Sorry, excuse me. And so, yeah, I end up, I was like, cool, I gotta go with the classic, like, Sonic Red for his shoes. And I know that this all looks really, messy at the moment, but I end up fixing it later. Kinda like I do in all my speed paintings. Yeah, I went with this, like, off black color for his pants. I'm trying to remember, like... I think originally when I was drawing this guy, I was like, oh, this is gonna be like the Wolfie P werewolf, but it just kind of ended up taking on a life of his own. I gave him that kind of like, oh yeah, what's Sonic's color for his like muzzle? Because I thought that would work really well. So that's kind of what I was going for there. Yeah, another thing I've been doing even more and more is just layers on layers on layers on layers for each one of my drawings. Yeah, and see, I think here I end up going like, yeah, that I'll just like make his shirt come down to here. Fuck that like line that I put there. I don't even know why I did that. Yeah, and I think here, yeah, I end up going like, oh, I'll mess with the hands later. Another thing, because I know I ended up doing it later, like, I think there's a couple spots where you see, oh yeah, see, and I just go over the claws. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not going to be in the final thing, those toe claws. I think you see a little later that there's a point where I end up, adding, like, fur lines in black, which I don't know why I did, because then even later, I end up doing, like, fur lines in just like a darker shade of the color, you know, that like the fur is. Because I thought that would look better. But then I didn't go out and change it. At least I think. I think that's what I ended up doing. And making all these tatters. It's like, cool, now let me ink up the eyes as they're supposed to. There's his teeth. He's got that shit-eating grin. And that's the boy smacking himself against the door. I was like, yeah, there's a couple, that first finger. Man, hands are just something that I need to work on way more. At least I was able to see it. Like, alright, that already looks, that finger's real fucking skinny and his hand's wide as a baseball mitt, but, I mean, I guess it's something. And I think this is when I go and I'm like, cool, I'm gonna get rid of, yeah, all of this nonsense. I'm just gonna erase all the stuff that was behind him. Which is always... again, if there's an easier way to do that, I just haven't learned how to do it yet. And I was like, alright, that's fine, because I'm already on the fur layer, I can fix all that. Yeah, this is when I just start doing my my patchwork here on the flat base color. I do want to get better with like my shading, figuring out where the light source is coming from, doing all that fun stuff. But I think for this one, I was like, I just kind of want to like, for lack of a better term, I just want to bust out this dude because I thought he was gonna look cool. But yeah, after putting in like the ink lines that's on top of everything, I'm like, oh man, I can see where all of where these mistakes are. I don't remember what I did there. I think I was just checking to see, like, alright, is that where it's supposed to be? Clean up this guy's teeth a little bit. So yeah, I think, like, at least when it comes to, oh yeah, see, so here I was like, cool, let's make his eyelids are down, so we can make that a bit darker. And yeah, this is where I decide, cool, I'm gonna add a bit of texture by giving him some like fur lines. And I do think that looked... Oh yeah, here I was like, oh, I should probably save. So yeah, I did end up getting rid of all the black because I was like, no, it's just gonna look way better. Just trying to give the hand a little bit more depth. Yeah, I might have ended up clicking. Yeah, you can see like there's still that random black line that I don't know why I didn't get rid of. Yeah, I was like, alright, see, now that looks like fur. And then yeah, do the same thing there with his muzzle. I think I put it in his ears as well. Oh yeah, so something else, I was like, oh, let's give him some more like Sonic style eyes. So I just ended up turning all that gray into white, which I think in the long run actually looks way better. Yeah, I was like, look at that little piece of nonsense. I think that gave him more... He looks droopy, but it gave him more of like a Sonic look. So I was like, cool, I want this light brush. And I'm going to start just airbrushing some shadows on him. Just airbrush a couple happy little shadows. Which actually, like, looking back at it, I'm like, you know, it's something that I think I probably would have done if I were like, I was like, let's lighten it up a little bit. It's probably something that I would have done if I were doing this like as like a young teenager. But I still think it has a little bit of a charm to it. It has like an appeal, you know? But all in all, I think like that shading job isn't too shabby. Of course, it can be better. It can always be better. But I don't think it's all that shabby. You know, slow and steady progress wins the race. Oh yeah, and I think I was like, oh, like Sonic always has these like designs behind him. So I tried to make this like nice blue square, and it took me forever to figure out how to just like, yeah, I gotta do that. And then I just kept messing stuff up, but then I think that's kind of like where I ended up settling a little bit. Oh no, I gave it that border, that's right. Gave it that red border. Tried to give it just like a cool little design. And I think I fuss around here for a while trying to make a light source that I ended up just not being happy with. That you don't see here in the video itself, but you'll end up seeing kind of it's because I kind of forgot how to do this. But that you guys will end up seeing. Yeah, I was like, oh god, oh no, I don't like that. But that I end up putting in like the final product. Even though I think like if I just kept it like this as you guys are seeing it, I probably would have been happy. Because then I was like, alright, screw it, I'll sign it right there. Boom. And yeah, there's my exporting process, and yeah, now here you can see, bam, that's the final image that I came up with. I know I just kind of rambled a lot and I was kind of distracted this video, and I'm sorry. It's just, you know, doggos in the life, you gotta take care of them. But yeah, is there anything you guys want me to draw? I'm working on some actual, like, not speed painting, but these other drawings that I'm putting a lot more time into. So I don't know, maybe when I'm getting close to finishing them, I might like do a speed painting of like the last hour of it or something. I don't know. But yeah, until next time, everybody. If you have anything you want me to draw, let me know in the comments. If you have any tips or tricks for how to make Photoshop work a little bit nicer on me, that would also be awesome. But yeah, until next time, everybody, Wolfie P. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you see your friends. I hope you have some great food, because I need to get some food here soon. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.